me try this, and while I'm at it, I will borrow this one. This one. This one. And this one. Definitely spreading the torches thin here, but I do have more than enough lighting down here already. I don't actually need more. Now this is funny because this is a large enough fall for a baby slime to actually hurt itself. And since baby slimes only have 1 health point in the first place, they just kind of hop down a hole in the ground and just poof. Okay, now I think this whole thing should be all good and dandy. I will finish off this slime. Make sure I don't get flanked by anything. Switch over to my food in case I need to eat. I have food in case I need to defend myself against little baby slimes. I have something to hit them with. Yay, all this slime. Ooh, we actually went over a full stack there. Nice, real nice. On top of that, looks like we're getting our levels back really quickly, which is also good news. Okay, now we can run all the way down here. We can craft the various bits of slime into blocks of slime. We can retrieve some of the granite for repairing this and then building up that line. I was thinking about how I'm going to traverse this whole construction zone. I think I'm going to use the southern wall as a staircase at various points. Probably every 100 blocks I'll include a staircase. Therefore, I'd have a staircase, for example, right here. I'd have a staircase over there somewhere. Another one, or no, it would be right about there. And then another one all the way down at the end. Another one, a few hundred, like 100 blocks that way, 100 blocks that way, 100 blocks that way. You know, it just goes out that way. Or that way. Or wait, no. That goes out to 400, so I'd have one all the way down at 400. Then I'd have one at 300. Yeah, every 100 blocks wouldn't be too bad. Anyway, let's craft up these blocks of slime, the slime blocks. Let's see, I need to deposit the gravel. I need to restock the stone here. I need more stone to finish restocking the stone. Okay. That furnace is off to conserve fuel. Now I need to deposit the dirt, which, oh yeah, that was the correct one, which goes there. I need to deposit the cobblestone, which goes there. Right, I was retrieving the granite. Actually, I did empty out the diorite. Oh my. Okay, well, onwards to placing granite. Now, after I kill this slime, I'm going to work on repairing my pickaxe. Okay, now they're all taken care of. I can go ahead and focus on the pickaxe situation. Now, I retrieve subscribe in order to anvil subscribe with subscribe. As you can see, the two enchantment, or the two pickaxes, do not actually generate a stronger enchantment. Instead, it seems to have drastically increased the durability of the tool. Got to repair this. Okay, make sure this is all well and good. Yep, looks like it. Let's start with the strip on the roof first, because that's actually going to be the hard part. Actually, I can just sneak. Just walk backwards. anyways, Miki, the changeling rogue that has the mastermind archetype back with the background of a courtier, which is not to be confused with a courtesan, entirely different profession. A courtier is essentially a receptionist for a noble. If someone has a message for the noble, the courtier handles it. If someone has a package for the noble, the courtier opens it. Really helps cut down on the whole chance of dying from poison thing. If the courtier finds that they, want to plan something, they ask for time off. If the noble wants to plan something, they ask the courtier. That's the courtier's job, basically. They are the secretary. I think there was a similar job called a major domo or something. I'm not too familiar with the specifics of noble rankings and whatnot. Ooh, this guy has sand. Small drip leaves as well. Some cactus, gunpowder. Not bad. I just had to get them out of the way because they have a tendency to leave their llamas behind. You got to control the pet populations, as they say. Anyways, oops. I just realized that slime's over there. Okay. A moment's peace, huh? Because I got so many slime chunks around here. Like, I'm really lucky because, slime chunks are great. They're a good source of experience, they're a good source of slime, which is, of course, very useful in redstone building. If you're building with redstone, slime helps. It's a very, very strange concept, but yeah, there's a lot of sticky pistons that are involved when constructing using slime, using lots of moving blocks. You can move fences, you can move gates and stuff. You can move all kinds of things with a good sticky piston setup. Now I want to set up that staircase because I want to set it up to where I can just walk in and start building. However, I don't seem to have any resources for doing that. All of my other resources ran out except for granite. That's because I went out of my way to actually gather extra granite. go. Now I want... what I actually want is I want to start this all the way down at y equals 5. That's what I really want. You may not understand why I wanted to dig out at y equals 5. Rather blindly at that. It's because if I keep digging in this direction, I will eventually reach a point where I have previously unearthed this level, this height. Or I'll find gravel and that'll give me some light. Either way. Half of these spaces are not going to be spawnable because of the bedrock being in the way. Therefore, I don't really need to worry too much about being down here because eventually I'm going to dig into a section where I have been and that section will allow me to very quickly and easily traverse throughout the base. However, first thing I should probably do is repair my pickaxe. Next thing I should do is go back there and see if I saw ore down there in bedrock level. Because if I did, I think it was diamonds. But first I should definitely repair the pickaxe. I have the blast furnace all loaded up. I shall place a single block of coal in the blast furnace. Oops, that was not a block of coal. However, that does get the whole process kick-started. Let's see. I need to deposit cobblestone once again. I need to deposit dirt once again. I believe it was this one? Yes. Deposit more dirt. Yeah, all the slime spawning is kind of a problem. However, I do have a planned solution. I'm going to get some more experience real quick. My solution for all of these slimes spawning in is that the slimes need to have some form of control in place in order for them to be properly handled. Let me polish this granite. Okay, so Stonecutter does not seem to support multi-block crafting in the ability to craft stacks of an item. Yeah, I can do smooth stone smooth stone slabs. That's about it with that. Oh, I saw you, Enderman. It is on, boy. I saw you grab that block. Put that block back, boy. Oh, you cheeky bugger. They've been picking at that section for a while. Okay. Now I need to make sure that I have all of the andesite in place for this. I need to make sure that I have all of the diorite in place for this as well. Put away the granite while I have the opportunity. Take out these two. Grab more smooth stone. Craft more slime blocks. How much iron have we crafted so far? A lot. Okay. Now that we have all of that situation figured out, we need to gather some of this iron. Because we need to craft ourselves an iron pickaxe, and possibly a new iron sword. I'm looking at our current iron sword, and I'm seeing it's kind of beat up. Might want to look into that. Anyways. We shall retrieve the lapis. Craft a bit more lapis. Just to have some lapis on hand for enchanting. Let's see what the first enchantments are going to be. Silk Touch. Okay, that's great news. Let's go ahead and retrieve this. Get our massive quantities of experience. Retrieve this. Get our Silk Touch pickaxe. Get more experience. Use the anvil to repair our Silk Touch pickaxe. Get more experience. yeah, getting multiple levels per item is not normal for a furnace. However, it is if the furnace is kind of struggling to properly figure out how to handle storing so much experience. Oh my, I have gone through a lot of smooth stone here. Oh, I guess something died behind me. I didn't even notice. Okay. Now, I think I'll hold off on repairing the sword at the moment. As the sword is still able to deal with a large number of foes. However, speaking of a large number of foes, these little tiny slimes are worth surprisingly large amounts of experience. On top of that, they have a surprisingly large number of items which they drop. And as I suspected, the experience isn't displaying in the spots where it should be. Meaning I just kind of have to go around investigating every little section as I look for this ghost experience. It's just invisible experience that is appearing to be somewhere else. And that's assuming I, of course, find this mystery experience. Anyways, I have my pickaxe here. I have a lot of digging that I've done. I have a lot more digging to do. Eventually, I shall find my way. Oh, that was gold back there. See? Gold. It would seem I have managed to run across a large quantity of various veins of ore. I also managed to run across one of the areas which I had previously been. Twice. Hey, I'm getting better at this. Okay. Technically, I want to replace a lot of this with the smooth stone. Three times. See, I've been doing a lot of work in this area. In case you hadn't noticed. Let's go ahead and dig this out. Let's dig this out. Dig these out. Ooh, diamonds. Don't mind if I do. Same for over here with this redstone. Okay. Basically, I'm just going through replacing all of the regular stone with smooth stone because the smooth stone is not able to be infested. The smooth stone, I also believe, can't be hit with the moss. I'm not sure about that. Either way, I got a good quantity of materials from this. Oh, good quantity. Alright. Lots of medium slimes to work with here. Which of course makes hitting the medium slimes kind of difficult because of the vast quantity of the small slimes. And we've got the same situation up here, another double large slime spawn. They hit pretty hard. That is something to be careful of. Large slimes hit hard. Medium slimes don't hit as hard, but they still hit decently hard. And then of course, if you just want to watch the slimes just kind of off themselves, you just lure them out like this. No, I don't want to use iron sword for that. Yep, lots of progress being made here. As you can see, there is a lot of distance to cover, a lot of ground to cover. There's a lot of materials that need filling in. Most of which I have. I just need to finish like cooking it or converting it or what have you. Let's see, we've got andesite, we've got diorite. We can deposit the slime blocks. We can deposit the iron. Make sure we deposit all of the iron. Let's see, we've got coal, redstone, gold, emeralds, diamonds. Here we are. Speaking of which, yeah. Okay. Looks like the furnace stopped smelting. Looks like 78 items. That's about right. Cobblestone, check. Dirt, check. Got the granite all done. Got the andesite. Got that all put away. Got the diorite all put away. Put away the stone. I don't need to put away all of the stone, just most of it. Okay. I want to craft as many slime balls as I can, as many blocks of iron as I can. The reason why is because I need to deposit them into storage. And I need to craft more pickaxes. Before I go putting away everything, I also need to craft some enchantments on these pickaxes. Silk Touch, Unbreaking, both of which are decent. I also need to retrieve some more levels. Level 32 now, not half bad. Back up to level 35. There we go. more stack of normal stone out of here. Go ahead and throw it in there, throw it in there. Okay, back to mining I go. Now, the reason why I want to start with mining out all of this is specifically because I feel that it will definitely work a lot better that way, where I have one specific area dedicated to actually getting back up to the base. It does make things a little bit more out of the way at times, but in the end, I believe that getting back up to base this way is going to provide a much easier means of access. Much more direct access point as well. Now I just kind of mine blindly until I hit about x equals 400. I don't really need to see where I'm going. I just need to note whether or not I'm digging into something that needs a shovel. And if it does need a shovel, then I can, just walk backwards to get out, line up my viewpoint, walk forwards, mine out straight ahead, and that'll tell me roughly what kind of size of section I'm dealing with. Or I can just do this. Okay, it appears to be a very small gravel vein. Now we're in a dirt vein. Gotta be careful of the dirt ones, because they can definitely creep up on you. Yeah, see? They can trip you up. Gotta be careful of them. You probably can't see too well, because there's literally no light in here. I can barely see myself. I'm kind of afraid to use the shovel at this height. Like, I'd use it at higher elevations, but I don't really want to use it at this elevation, because I don't want to trip myself up by accidentally digging down to y equals 4. I don't want to accidentally dig all the way down to y equals 4 and find myself, stuck at that elevation. Instead, I want to, make sure that I'm getting a lot of materials while also properly excavating the place. I think that was a silverfish vein that I previously cleared out back there. what it seemed to be from the looks of it. Because I'm using a Silk Touch pickaxe, I don't need to worry about silverfish veins. Okay, that brings us to 400. Now I was surprised to see this existing. This isn't a silverfish vein. This was an ore vein. This is my staircase up to the surface. You see? I wasn't all that far off from 400. Just a little bit more ways down. That was it. Yeah. Now, if I want to see if I've actually cleared out any of this section, I can actually go over here and I can start digging through here to see if I have the granite line installed. And that'll tell me if I've been through here at all. You guys on YouTube probably can't see too well. Mostly you're probably just seeing shapes. That's roughly what I'm seeing as well, is just shapes. Like I can see slight discolorations in the ground. I can see slight discolorations in the wall. Like the redstone will give off just a little bit of light in complete darkness, but like out here, that's pretty much the only light you're going to see is redstone. Let me see if I can find some. There's some coal, both sides of the wall. Cobblestone, andesite, iron. I thought about grabbing the iron. More cobblestone. More cobblestone. More iron. This iron I will grab. This one's actually in the light. Okay. Now I'm going to fill in this specific section with stone. While I'm at it, I will actually retrieve the dirt that I placed and replace that with just regular stone as well. You may wonder why I'm filling in all of this section with smooth stone. That answer should actually be a lot more obvious than you think. Simply put, I am making sure that I have plenty of materials for my excavations. Actually, I kind of like it better like that. Deposit the iron, depositing redstone, diamonds, depositing coal. Let's see. Make sure we grab our torches. Depositing gravel. We have a lot of gravel. Okay. We want to polish any of our granite, our diorite, our andesite, We also want to deposit any excess that we have, because we don't need the extra weight. We don't need the extra occupancy in our inventory. This one now. Okay. As well as this one. Oh, that's full. Now we get this one. We can deposit a few of these. I'll hold on to 3 of them while I refill the stone stockpile here. Okay, now I've got that situation sorted. I can deposit that. I can also deposit these extra pickaxes that I accidentally brought with me. I can... let's see, what else can I do? I can go... oh, I can go withdrawing all of this smooth stone that I have just kind of casually lying about. Sections in each. Let's make it 4. Okay. Now I come down here, and then I start excavating all of this area down here. In the process, I fill it all in with lots and lots of smooth stone. You might say, I can't see anything. Don't worry, neither can I. Yeah, it's very difficult to see, but if you look very carefully, you should be able to see some bits. That being said, I don't blame you for not being able to see. It is actually really difficult to see in there. Therefore, I will go through harvesting these various torches in order to allow me to place some torches alongside this section. And this will allow me to very, very easily light up any suspicious looking areas that I wish to investigate. We got ourselves an autosave going. Good time to mention that this is a great moment where if you want to help support my channel, it really helps to subscribe, leave a like on the video, hit that notification bell so you're notified of all new uploads. I know roughly 2 to 3% of my viewers are subscribed. That means there are 97% to 98% of you that are not subscribed. If that number were 100%, I'd probably be getting suggested to at least 5,000 viewers per day. And then, of course, if they all subscribe, that number would go up probably exponentially.